Welcome to my new viewers, to my subscribers, welcome back. My name is Mike. This is my channel where I look at, review, and try different craps strategies. Thanks for joining. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go back to some basics, and I want to start playing more bubble craps because I think when I venture back out to the casino, I will probably try a few of my strategies on the bubble craps machine before I physically walk up to a table. So I went out and looked at some bubble crap strategies, and I found the very first time that Mark the Point played bubble craps. And he did a basic 44 inside, and I thought, well, why not? Let's give that a shot and see if we can do it. He actually won money on his first attempt, so we'll give it a try also. If this is something new to you or you haven't seen this before, let me go over the strategy very quick. So I'm going to be playing basically at a $10 level. I'm going to be the shooter, so I'm going to put $10 on the pass line, not $1. Okay, I'm going to put $10 on the pass line. And once I establish a point, I will play 44 inside, which is basically 10, 12, 12, 10. But make sure if you're playing on the bubble craps that you buy the 5 and the 9. It pays a little bit better. So I'm going to turn those bets off. Kind of play it the way I would if I was walking up to a table. And let's go ahead and roll a point. And basically the strategy is once you roll a point and the point is set, these bets go on, and when you hit an inside number, you'll collect that bet, and you will start pressing the 6 and 8 first, because those are the most common, most rolled numbers other than the 7. So press up the 6 and 8 first. If you hit that number again, a 6 or 8, you eventually want to buy the 4 and the 10, and you want to play a collect and press strategy. You don't want to just press every roll, or eventually, the 7 will hit and you won't have won enough to cover your bets in play, and you'll be in negative territory. So alternate your collect and press strategy. Press by 1 unit each. So even though we're going to start at $10, 1 unit is either going to be a $5 bet on the 4, 5, 9, or 10, or a $6 bet on the 6 and 8. And then if you are lucky enough to hit several times, you may want to lock those profits in by pulling those bets down and starting over at 44 inside. If you do hit the 7 out, you'll reset to 44 inside also. So the puck is off. We're coming out. We're trying to establish a point. So the only money we have in play right now is the $10 pass line. It will win on a 7 or an 11. It loses on a 2, 3, or 12. So let's go ahead and roll. It's a 7. We win $10. I'm going to turn on turbo mode because I've gotten so used to getting the result of the roll very quick. So that's a collect. We'll just collect that. So let's go ahead and roll. We're still looking for a point. Our bets are still off. There's a 4. So the point is a 4. So now these bets are on. Our pass line wins on a 4 and loses on a 7. Okay, so we'd like to roll some inside numbers or a 4. Okay, there's an 8. That $12 pays 14. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 12 of that 14, and we're going to press the 6 and 8 up by 1 unit. Okay, so we rack a couple bucks. Let's go ahead and roll. If we hit again, we'll collect. Okay, there's a 3. That's no help. There's a 9. That pays $14.50 because it's a buy bet. We're going to collect that. We'll collect that. If we happen to hit a 6 or an 8 on our next roll, we'll go ahead and look at buying the 4 and the 10. But let's go ahead and roll. Well, there's an 8. That's $21. So $21, we're going to take 10 of it by the 4, 10 of it by the 10, and we will rack $1. Okay, so what you want to keep an eye on is you want to keep an eye on how much money you have out in bets. You have $86 in bets out on the field. You've netted $59 so far. Let's say $60 so far. So you're still $26 in the red if a 7 would hit. So you need to kind of keep an eye on that, and you may collect. Maybe you'll collect twice and then press, but you want to try to be profitable on each shooter. Okay, so $86 is what you have out on the bets right now in play. Let's try to get our net profits above $86. And we won't. That's a 7 out. So we lost the $86 that was in play, minus our profits. So we're $26 in the hole. So we will go ahead and put $10 on the pass line. We'll go ahead and set up 44 inside. Turn those bets off. Let's try to get a come out roll. Let's establish a point. Okay, the point's going to be a 6. So our bets are now in play. They're on. We will we'll win the pass line and the $12 place bet if a 6 rolls. And there's a 6. That went pretty fast. Probably you didn't see it, but if you click on your last roll, you see you won $14 on the place bet. You won $10 on the pass line, so you won $24, which was good because we were $26 in the hole. So now we're still $2 and change in the hole. Our bets are off. We're going to go ahead and establish a point. Okay, the point is now a 4. Let's go ahead and try to roll a 4, 5, 6, 8, or 9. There's the 9. That's $14. Let's collect that. Let's just collect that so that we're in the profit. There's an 11. There's a 3. And there's the 4, the point. The point, the pass line wins $10. The puck goes off. These bets are off until you establish a point. Okay, so let's go ahead and establish a point. Okay, the point's a 9. Now here again, we can win 2 ways if a 9 rolls before a 7. We'll win $14 on the 9, or maybe a little bit more with change, $14.50, and we'll win $10 on the pass line. We've got $54 in bets. We're up 22, so we still need to collect some money here. Okay, there's a 3. There's a 4. We don't have the 4 yet. Okay, there's an 8. That $12 8 pays 14. We're going to collect that, and maybe we'll press up on the next one. Okay, there's the 9. Let's look at that real quick. The 9 won $14.50 on the place bet, or the buy bet, I should say, and it won $10 on the place bet. So that was a good roll. So now if you look, we have $54 in play, and we have $60 in profit. So a 7 out won't hurt us yet because these bets are off, because we're coming out. We need a point. So let's go ahead and roll. Actually, a 7 would win us $10. The only thing that's going to lose us right now is a 2, 3, or 12. Okay, there's a 7. That's a frontline winner. That pays us $10. So we'll rack that. There's an 8. The puck will move to the 8. These bets are back on. The 8 will give us a double hit here. We'll win on the place bet, and we'll win on the pass line. There's a 12. That's no help. There's an 8. Let's take a look at that real quick. Paid us $14 on the place bet. Paid us $10 on the pass line. $24. That was a good hit. The puck is off. We're back to coming out. We're looking for a point. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, there's a 4. The puck moves to the 4. We now win on a 4, 5, 6, 8, or 9. We lose on a 7. We have $54 in play, and we have $94 in profit. So if we rolled a 7 right now, we would still be in profit. So if we hit a number here, we may buy the 10. Then we'd have the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 covered. Let's roll. Well, there's a 9. 9 pays $14 and change. Let's go ahead and buy the 10 for $10. Okay, let's roll. There's a 6. That pays $14. Let's collect it. There's an 11. There's a 9. $10 on the 9 pays 14. Now, here's where you've got some profit build up. You may want to go ahead and press the 6 and 8 up 1 unit. We're still $76 in play, $137 in profit. So we're still going to be profitable if we happen to hit a 7. So let's go ahead and bump up that 6 and 8, see if we can roll a 6 or an 8. Look at that. There's an 8. 18 pays 21. We'll collect that. And there's Snake Eyes. That's a 2. So there's our 30 rolls. Now, we can take these bets down because we place these bets. So we can take them down. But this pass line bet is a contract bet. We cannot take it down. So we've got our 30 rolls. We've got $158 in profit. We're either going to make $10 if a 4 comes, or we're going to lose $10 if a 7 comes. So we're either going to make $168 or $148. So either way, it's a profitable session. So let's go ahead and roll. There's a 6. There's a 7 out. Okay, so we're going to profit $148.50 in this session. 2 shooters. The first shooter lost us some money because we hit a 7 before we were able to recover our bets that were out on that were in play. But shooter 2 rolled 25 times, hit the point 4 times, won us $175. So this is a basic, I say back to basics, because I've been playing some, I would say a little higher than basic, but not really advanced. I'd say maybe intermediate strategies. But I wanted to go back and play a few basic with the strategy on the right-hand side of the screen so that I can capture these and have them available on my phone if I need to reference them when I'm at the casino. So that's going to be our roll for today. I hope everyone's having a good day. Again, thanks for all the comments and feedback. And as always, thanks for watching.